Hey guys, another episode of Wards TV, and for this episode we're going to be talking about the CrossFit Open and our first workout being 20.1, the 15-minute cap that we just came out today or yesterday. We've got 8 ground to overhead and 10 bar facing burpees. Karl just did it, 10 rounds. How did it feel, mate?
It was tough. Good workout to kick things off. I think it's pretty good workout for everyone to be able to do. It's not super technical, but it's just a long grind.
Yeah, and then that's the thing. It's not a hard workout, and I think it tricks you with that. The ground to overhead is only going to be 43 kilos for guys and 29 for girls. Yeah. That's a very light weight for a lot of us. It's very low in the percentage realm when we're talking about what your 1 RM clean and jerk is. But that's what tricks you, isn't it?
Yeah, well, you've really got 2 options. You can either snatch it or clean and jerk it. I mean, unless your snatch is 115, 120 kilos for guys, you're probably going to want to clean and jerk it. And then same thing for girls. If it's 30-40% of your snatch 1 rep max, then you'd probably snatch it. But for the most part, most people are going to be
clean and jerking. Sure. Yeah, that's it. You were going to go out with the snatch idea, weren't you?
I was, yeah. I changed my mind very quickly warming up.
Yeah, it's hard. Yeah, it is hard. The bar facing burpees. You've got 2 options when it comes to this one. You can jump down, jump up, jump over, or you could have stepped down, stepped up, and jumped over. I think the smartest plan I looked at when I did it was to just jump straight down and then do a step up, jump over. What'd you go with?
Well, I kind of had 2 options. I knew I'd start off a bit quicker and then resort back to something that I felt a bit more comfortable with. I jumped up and then jumped over and then resorted back to a step down or step up, jump, and then step back. So I found my kind of rhythm with that, maybe like round 4, round 5. So yeah, that's what worked for me.
Yeah, I didn't find the weight hard. I just found recovering from those 10 bar facing burpees is pretty rough. And the thing that really got me to lost my time was definitely just trying to catch my breath going back into that barbell again. Even though it's light, it's something around it, isn't it? It's that open fever kind of throws you off, doesn't it?
Yeah, 100%. I would also maybe before you start each round or after your first round, you're going into your second round, just take a couple of seconds just to recoup, refresh before you pick that bar back on. I wouldn't rush to go and pick it up. Just take a couple of deep breaths, try and relax before you start that new round. So
yeah, because I think you definitely want to go unbroken here. If going unbroken here blows you out here though, and that you're really finding that you're stopping and breaking up bar facing burpees, then you definitely need to be thinking maybe it's like a 5-3 scenario. Yeah, and then that way, if you're not stopping on these, that's where that step down comes in. Great idea, I think there. Yeah. Let's talk about some paces and some sort of realistic paces for people that want to finish it. So this is our 110 pace. This is a pretty solid pace. I don't know if you've done it yet or you're looking to redo it, but if you're doing a 110 and maining 110, which is totally doable, if you had to do 1 round, you could definitely do a 110. What do you think about this pace?
I would just suggest picking a pace and sticking to it.
Yeah.
So if you think you can maintain that 110, and obviously in your warm up, you probably want to do 1 round just to feel out what 110 pace feels like. And then 110 is moving for sure. It is.
So and then we probably want to look more at that 120, which is probably where a lot of our guys were finishing today, which is around that 13:20. That 10 seconds per round is just such a lovely thing to have. Yeah, you might come out and go, I did a minute round. And then you did a minute 30, and then a minute 40 because you cooked yourself. But coming out at 120, which is like a very nice steady pace, I think that's going to be your go-to if you're anyone's looking to redo it, or if you haven't done it yet. That's a great goal to go with. Rather than go and do it and you redo it, you have no game plan, you just think fast is my game plan, and you don't finish it. Why don't you try it? Why don't you set your bar up, do some 120 rounds, and then see if you can maintain a couple of warm-up rounds of 1 minute 20.
Yeah, I think whatever pace you choose, just do your best to stick to it. I mean, round 1, 2, and 3 should look pretty similar to round 6, 7, and 8. That's going to be the key. If you go out too hard, you'll be paying for it. Definitely later on in the workout for sure.
That's it. And if you have done it, you already know that sending it on the last round doesn't help. You might get 5 seconds faster. I watched my video back today and I thought I was sending it and it looked slower than the 9th round. So stick to a pace. That's our big goal for today.
100%.
Warm-up tip. One last warm-up tip. So if you're going to redo it.
Yeah, just try and get your heart rate up at least. You want to get a good sweat on. Obviously, play around with maybe a full round, get a pace out. But yeah, definitely get your heart rate up, get your lungs fired up, and then lower back, glutes, hamstrings as well, because there's a lot of hinging in the workout. So that's probably my 2 tips for warming up.
Well, if that helped, make sure you watch our next video that's going to be up next week. This will be up on our YouTube as well, Ward's Gym and Under Ward's TV.
Rip in.
Thanks, mate.